Hey, this is Mark Poulton for Ask Arcana, the March edition. We're going to just roll right into it. The first question is from Jason Powell, and Jason says, "You're a fan of Rob Liefeld. I'm a fan of Rob Liefeld, so I gotta ask, has Arcana tried or is trying to get some of his other titles under Arcana?" That's a real good question. Actually, 2 years ago, Rob approached me to see if Sean was interested in acquiring some of the licenses to his properties. Sean let me take point on it and pick out what titles that were available that we were interested in. I selected Vengeance and Prophet, but that's as far as it ever went. Rob decided to keep all his properties under his control. And I think it probably was for the best. No one does Rob's characters like he does. And it was soon announced that he went back to Image, and he's releasing tons of books now. So I think it all worked out for the best. I ended up getting the right Evangeline anyway in the Evangeline Coney Waves crossover, and hopefully in the future I'll get to work on some more of the extreme characters. Okay, next question is from Jimmy D. Jimmy asks, has Arcana thought about doing any alternate version storylines, kind of like Elseworld stuff DC used to do? Actually, Jimmy, not really. There's no official alternate Arcana storylines in the works, but in a sense you kind of get that every series with Cade. Since he's an immortal character, every miniseries he seems to be in a different age. So you have Cade in feudal Japan, Cade in medieval times. I'm sure you'll see Cade in the Bronze Age and so on and so forth as the series progresses. But as far as official plans, no, we don't have any for alternate storylines. Okay, Jimmy D has another question. This one is, will Arcana introduce their own X-Men JLA Youngblood team? I don't really see it happening, just because all of our books take place in their own universes. I mean, there's occasional team up like Eve and Coney Waves. Cade and Ezra actually, obviously are in their own universe together. But it would be cool to see a JLA type team. If I had my pick, it would be, you have to go with Cade, Coney Waves, Sylvia from 100 Girls, Eve Vampire Diva. I would pick Dirk the Daring from Dragon's Lair, Greatest American Hero, and to round out the team, I think I'd go with Mario Gully's aunt. That would be my Arcana Justice League. Okay, question 4 is from Sean. Sean asks, Clockwork Girl, any chance on another series? Oh, and any chance on Making Waves 3? For anyone that doesn't know, Making Waves is the convention sketchbook that Steve Dex and we put out every year. We haven't said anything official about doing Making Waves 3, but we already have so much artwork from friends and other professionals that I don't see why we wouldn't be doing one this year. If not for San Diego, maybe for the Baltimore Con. So keep your eyes out for that. Question 5 is from Jason Flowers. Jason asks, I know Arcana is limited on their ability to publish some books, and I know Diamond just made it even more difficult, but I know a few of the books listed in the title section are completely finished and have been just sitting. Any word on the schedule for releases for such books as The Networked, Ripped, The Fixer, Yin Yang, Philosopher Rex, and the American Wasteland Trade? While I don't have any exact release dates, I know a few of them are on the schedule for 2009. Speaking of Ripped, we just announced that we've reached a development agreement with Romark Films. Rock Shank is actually writing the screenplay for it right now, so that's exciting news for Ripped. So hopefully, you'll see the graphic novel out there soon. Okay, question 6 is from Robert. Robert asks, Arcana has had a notable presence at the cons for many years now, and I know you're still very visible. I've seen Sean give away stacks of product, but I was wondering how Arcana does sales-wise at cons. Do you, on average, sell enough to break even and cover the cost of attending, or are you able to turn a profit? How important are sales at cons to the overall business model? Well, Robert, Arcana goes into every convention expecting to lose money. We're there mainly just to have a presence. That's why you'll see Sean giving away stacks of books. He wants, the fans leaving the convention knowing about Arcana. But every convention is different. This past New York Comic Con was pretty slow, but with the economy, you would expect that. Last year at San Diego, we did really well, but we had Gary Goldman and Don Bluth promoting Dragon's Lair there, and we had William Catt and Robert Culp signing for Greatest American Hero, so they were big draws. But mostly we're there for our presence, and we go in expecting to lose money. Okay, we have time for one more question. This one's from Arthur. Arthur wants to know, since War of the Independents is still in limbo, what are the chances of an Arcana Comics company crossover? Well, Arthur, like I was saying with the JLA Arcana question, I don't really see a big company crossover happening just because all of our books pretty much take place in different universes. Occasionally you'll get a team up like Coney Waves and Eve Vampire Diva for Free Comic Book Day. Obviously Kate and Ezra team up quite a bit because they're both in the same universe. But as far as a big company-wide crossover, I don't really see it happening until War of the Independents. Well, that's a wrap for this month's edition of Ask Arcana. As always, if you have any questions, you can send them in through our forum at arcanacomics.com, or you can send me an email at mark@arcanacomics.com. I look forward to seeing you next month in April. Bye.